All right, we are going to do a spiritual process, and if we can achieve it, I can assure you, you will win every battle that you get into, as long as it's a spiritual or physical or emotional, mental warfare. Meanwhile, I'm not the one that's supposed to be ministering, but I'm standing here by the mercies of God. And this morning, while I woke up and I was just looking up, I said, what do you want me to say? Nothing to say, sir. And all of a sudden, I began to see the visions of God. Can we see that Second Chronicles? The Bible said, as long as he sought the Lord in the day of Zerubbabel, who has the understanding of the visions of God, said God made him to prosper. As long as he sought the Lord in the days of Zerubbabel, who has the understanding of the visions of God, the Bible said God made him to prosper. He said, and he sought God in the days of Zechariah, who had the understanding of the visions of God. This was what came to me, the visions of God. The visions of God. And quickly I lashed onto my research document, and God said, that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I want you to look at the word prosper. I got a very interesting testimony from one of the executives that since after the program Mirav, that the kind of open doors he has been enjoying all round is massive. And so the Lord began to say, remove your eyes from the visions of God and set it at prosper. So the moment I was able to do that, I said, now look, the prosperity of whomever that is seeking the Lord, if it's in the hand of the prophet, believe the Lord your God, you shall be established. Believe his prophet, and you shall prosper. If the prosperity of a certain person is in the hand of the prophet, it means that out of the three components of the system of a man, which is the spirit, the soul, and the body, there is something that the prophet has to do to the majority of these three gadgets to be able to make the man to prosper. He that receives a prophet is also going to receive the prophet's reward. There is a kind of reception that denies the prophet his reward, and that reward is passed to the receiver of the prophet, who then receive the reward of the prophet. When you encounter a prophet and you receive the prophet in the name of a prophet, you have denied the prophet from receiving his reward. By your reception to the prophet, you become qualified to receive the labors of the prophet in form of reward. And so when you see people prospering, is because they are receiving the reward of another man. The Bible said, and God blessed Isaac for the sake of Abraham. And so when you see Isaac celebrating wealth, is as a result of Isaac receiving Abraham, not as his father, but as a prophet.